Hello all and welcome to my Get Ready With Me. I started this by prepping my face with some oils and stuff that I absolutely love, but I forgot to start recording before I started that, and so this is just the end of that. I then put my La Roche-Posay sunscreen and lotion on my face. This stuff is amazing. It's super nice for your skin, and as a very pale person with very dry skin, it does the job. It does what I need it to do. I would second this one with the CeraVe one. It's also a pretty good brand. I then take that same beauty blender and demolish this into my skin with that. Again, I have really dry skin, and so I just need this to kind of be as in my skin and all over my face as physically possible, and so I like to kind of just make sure that I've done that, and so I go a little hard with the beauty blender on my face, I'm not gonna lie. And then afterwards, I take a jade roller to it, and I go over those same areas and all that stuff that I just put on with a jade roller, with the goal of, again, kind of getting it into my face, but also jade rollers just absolutely feel amazing. I then curl my eyelashes. I go back and forth and curl my eyelashes a few times. You know, like, you curl the right eyelash, and then you curl the left one, and the right one doesn't look as good, so you go back, but then that one looks better, so then you have to recurl the left one. Just one of those days for me, so I kept going back and forth with my eyes until the eyelashes looked even. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And eventually I did get there. And so after I curl my eyelashes, I did not do my mascara. Not yet. I take my white eyeliner and I put it in the inner corners of my eyes as a highlight. And it kind of really enunciates the eyes. But I then take that same beauty blender and I smear it out, so it's not just a dot in the inner corner of my eyes. It looks like it's smeared out a little bit and kind of has some dimension. I then take a highlight pen or like pencil and I put it on top of that to kind of create a little bit of a shimmer. Afterwards, I do the highlight on my nose and my mouth. I saved my cheeks for after I did the blush, and I believe that I ended up doing my eyebrows after that as well, just because I realized that I had not fully finished my highlighting. And so I get through my nose, and it's just kind of in those spots that you want to pop a little bit, but not too much. You know, you just need a little bit of color. I then take my little mini blush, and I take this awesome little blush, and it's not even actually a blush. It's supposed to be a highlight, but it's pink tinted, and so to me, it's more a blush. And I put this on my face. After a few minutes, I kind of realized that this highlight blush thing is weirdly, the pink is transferring well. The shine that's supposed to like come with the pink, it's staying in these few spots that I've put it. And so after realizing that and going over my face with the beauty blender for like a few tries after putting this on and realizing that it just looks uneven, I then take a completely different blush, which you don't see in the video, and put just a little bit of that on my face to kind of calm down that shininess that this pink blush thing creates. And so the blush is a little bit of a process, and you see me sitting here staring at myself for a few minutes, questioning like why it looks weird, and then there's me putting on the other blush and trying to kind of even it out and make the pink and red-ish colors kind of even out with each other, and I finally think I got there. And so I go into my highlight, and I finish my highlight, and I do my cheeks. And after doing my cheeks a few times, actually, I do my cheeks a few times. I love me a little sparkle, and so I always add a good amount of sparkle. And you can see me freaking demolishing my highlight, little palette of highlight that I have right there, demolishing it with this freaking brush, and then going at my face, and then I realize my eyebrows. Not yet. I think maybe I blended in, and then I realized my eyebrows didn't have highlight, and so I put a little under them. Now, finally, we've gotten to the mascara. I didn't mention earlier, but that eyelash curler, Juicy Couture, it's phenomenal. This mascara, Juicy Couture, it's phenomenal. It comes in a pack with the eyelash curler and 2 mascaras. This one, in my personal opinion, is the better of the 2, but I do like both of them. This one just has a slightly better wand, works better for my eyelashes, in my opinion. After a few minutes, they look really, really, really good. I do work really hard to kind of get in those corners because I have a bad habit of trying to get into those corners and ending up like smearing it, you know? And so after I get done with that and they look good to me, I put all my stuff away, and I put all the stuff away in my makeup bag. And I very, very, very slowly close this, but I sped it up so you don't know that. I then take my little razor and I shave those spots. You know, the little mustache spot in between the eyebrows, all those important spots that you just gotta make sure there's no hair in, because somebody will notice it. And if they don't, they're not telling you. Also, then I put my birth control on. Very important. One of those days. I then got my outfit. I put my hair in another one of those things to keep my hair out of my face. And I got myself dressed. And then I took my hair out and brushed it. And I am now ready for the day. Love you all. Goodbye.